These earphones are pretty stupid good.
The design is unique. It has a very custom style shaped shell that is contoured according to the shape of your ear, which will incredibly aid in fit and noise isolation. More on that later. You might need to get some getting used with the design, but after you had the head break-in period, they slowly start to disappear every time you put them on. The only place where you're going to notice the price is in the materials the shells are made of. You obviously won't be touching them most of the time anyway, as they're going to be lodged in your ear 99% of the time, but the build does feel cheap. They feel hollow and even a bit toy-like due to its lightweight nature. But that lightweight nature is what further helps with its gorgeous fit. More on that later. There's three choices when it comes to design. You can get the glossy type ones like mine, or you can find the rare carbon fiber ones, or if you like a more stealthy look, you can get the matte ones. I couldn't find any shop in Lazada or Shopee that had the carbon fiber or matte finishes, so I had to go with these. Overall build quality gets a 9 because even though they're built with plastic, they do feel sturdy. Whereas the design gets a 10 from me because the shape is what makes the whole fit and sound quality insanely great. You're going to notice that the point system in the second half of this video doesn't continue. Well, this is because I only changed the first part of the script because I just didn't feel like I did well in the first time around, and I was too lazy to change the second half. So I'll state it now for the record. Sound is 10 out of 10. Why? Well, let's continue. These are, bar none, the most incredibly comfortable pair of IEMs I have ever tested and used personally. The only way I can describe it is holy fucking shit. Thanks to its custom contoured shape, it snugs in your ears so comfortably, and the seal makes noise cancelling technology seem pointless. KZ claims that they isolate 30 decibels of sound, and yes, I believe them. The moment you put them on, the world disappears. The seal is so good, it's almost vacuum-like. The similar sensation you get from having noise-cancelling technology. But it's easily fixable if you don't really like that feeling, by simply plugging them out for a quick sec to depressurize your ear, and then you can chuck them back in. Well, it worked for me at least. Your mileage may vary. The seal is incredible. It's to a point where you can hear yourself breathe and chew food if you have them in. It is super great in blocking out noise. Wide soundstage, very deep bass, great instrument separation. 3 core ingredients that really make the KZ ZS3s the gem that they are. For only 25 Malaysian ringgit, what you get is truly out of this world. They truly are hi-fi systems that are stuffed directly in your tiny ear holes. The sound is massive. They certainly are not balanced in any way, with accentuated mid-range giving vocals a nice, thick, velvety texture, and giving instruments the sense that you can almost touch it with your brain's fingertips. The treble is nice and bright, giving a track like Painkiller by Judas Priest enough sparkle to make the cymbal crashes and drums feel alive in your mind's eye. You will certainly feel the bass with the KZ ZS3s. Low-life's continuous deep brrr bass gives your skull a nice big rattle. The drivers can really dive low, giving you some excellently deep, textureful, is that even a word? Deep, textureful bass. It's not the sloppy Joe bodiless bass in Beats headphones. If you're a fan of deadmau5, you're gonna be a fan of these earphones because deadmau5 really shines with the ZS3s. Besides being insanely good tracks on their own, Polaris has never sounded more enveloping, a very cerebral experience. The imaging of the sound really makes you feel like you can feel the sound waves all around your head. Eric Prydz Opus Generate, the Epic 5.0 interlude intro, is an absolutely phenomenal experience, with the beautiful opening of the track sounding like all the electrical waves is passing through your veins. The treble extension is just enough to make the sharper notes sound just that more electrifying, and the bass harmonizes with the whole sound, giving it an insane amount of energy. If you're working out, use these earphones because these are the earphones to get. Go to Lazada or Amazon if you're watching this in the US, search these monsters, add them to cart, proceed to checkout and get it shipped. Simple as that. No matter how much I praise them, you need to try them for yourselves. The price won't make sense once you try them. It's a solid 10 out of 10.